Spider-Man. The game where you climb walls, run around, swing around, beat people up and collect, well, bags with stuff like Spider-Man's momentum. And these things are hidden everywhere. Just jump around and you find one. Problem. And you might come across this. Well, take a photo of, well, landmarks in New York City and get tokens. These landmarks are everywhere and can also be done while swinging, so you can get those tokens while on your way to fight crimes. Just turn around the next corner and what do you know? There's another one. Just swing up, take the camera out and click. Of course, these landmarks can also be some kind of hidden Easter eggs. Like this one, for example. I'm sure a lot of you knows what it is. So take on side missions for ordinary people who needs your help. And watch as as New York gets dark. Nighttime. Watch as Spider-Man takes the subway when it fast travels. Unlock towers to, well, reveal these kinds of things, like the bags and the sights. This will also this highlights everything close by or very far away, like this crime, for example, heading towards a kidnapping. Free the person from the car. They're always trapped in the car for some reason. Just free them and, well, then fight these bad guys that always shows up. And to fight them, well, use your gadgets and your moves. Like this spider drone. And then you fight through these guys and kick them and hit them and, well, spider drone takes out the last guy. We also have this. Well, more fighting. All crimes are done with fighting a lot of people. These guys are drug dealers. And use gadgets. Very useful. Don't forget about those. And then we have the good old-fashioned hold-up. As you can see, combat is very free-flowing. And when you have filled up your focus bar, use special moves to take them down in one stroke. But focus can also be used as a sort of heal for Spider-Man. With enough focus you can heal, or rather, if you have a low focus you heal less. But everything can be healed. And with your suits comes a special ability that can be activated, like the ordinary suit, which is white and blue and red, has a ability that makes you regenerate focus all the time. When you activate it, you rapidly generate focus. And as I said, with this focus you can use special moves that take out the enemy in one strike or heals you, depending on what you want to use it for. And of course the environment can be used, like this. Or this. Keep the change, you filthy animal. As you can see, some people are harder because some people use ranged weapons, some people use melee weapons, and Guys with melee weapons, well, for some reason they block every front, or rather every frontal attack and attack from the back. We also have other types of enemies, like these guys. These are mostly the same, but you have one guy who is, well, a big brute. And, well, he blocks every attack that you do against him, of course. And the only way to, well, stop him, or whatever you want to call it, is to use, like, webbing, or striking down with the environment. All of these activities allows you and gets you tokens which can be used to upgrade your armor and gadgets and all that, and which can be very useful for in these fights. For example, with these gun fights with the demons, they really like shooting up cops for some reason, and they love using their weird grenades and abilities that they have. Not just as on any other enemy, they go down. And the arsenal for the enemy is very different also. These guys have shields here, and some kind of melee weapon that can do some kind of area damage, plus, as I mentioned earlier, the grenades. But we also have they also have other stuff, like rocket launchers, for example. With a quick press of a button, you can dodge.
Oh boy, rockets! They got rockets!
As you can see, the combat is very free-flowing and it's very soft, or whatever you want to call it. It's very almost groundbreaking. But well, on this rooftop I had a very good fight. It was very flowing and everything went just as I wanted. But not all fights are like this. This one was very... it just went very smoothly. And then we have some other fights that are... well... and we have fights like this. There was a car accident here, and for some reason there are bad guys here, so, well, just take them out. No fuss, no muss. Should be easy, right? Well, not if you press the wrong buttons and, well, don't use your gadgets and just all out fails in almost every aspect. I did survive, which is something, but so many things went wrong. I pressed the wrong buttons and I failed the combos and everything. But success is a success, I guess. And most of you will probably see that the combat is like in Batman, the Arkham games, but except that when you press the dodge button you don't counter, you dodge. And when you're taking care of those guys in the traffic accident, it's time to save the people. I do wonder how they survived that, but well. And then we have people who are trapped inside this, but why not just use another door? Almost killed that guy, but... and watch out for the ambulance. High-speed car chases are also a part of the game. where just quick reflex and a press of a button can take out one. And a 2.
Here's your stuff.
And a 3. Sometimes there are 4 guys in the car. When that's done, it's time to smash the square button. That square button. And for some reason, after you stop these guys, they get reinforcement from nowhere. And just take those guys out and the token is yours. And speaking of, the free flow combat is really nice, and what the developers did with that is really nice, but the acrobatics and the parkour is really something. For those of you who have played like Spider-Man 2 for Xbox or PS2, I think it came to PlayStation 2, will recognize the swing mechanic, but the rest is very new and also very, very good. I can't tell you how amazing it is. And some of these things are automatic. They do it automatic like this. And then we have the guys with things where you have to press a button or roll and then press a button and so on. And here's a more question. Is this murder? Wait for it. Thanks for watching.